G'day guys, thanks for calling 1-800 Pwn Time. This is Jay speaking, bringing you another episode of Time to Learn Modern Warfare 3. Today we're doing it on Vive la Resistance. I'm pretty sure it's French. I assume that's Eiffel Tower, but anyway, I'm going to be showing you the best lines of sight, jump spots, all the good stuff to give you an advantage online, and let's just get straight into it. This is probably one of the most highly camped areas in this map, because seriously, people line up quads, they go for their big feeds here, and there's actually a better spot than just sitting back here. But just quickly, you can head glitch from here, guys. You know people camp vice versa in the other side there, so feel free to use that head glitch, but there's actually a better spot. You can jump from here straight onto this sign here, and from the sign back up a little bit, and you can actually make your way onto this little telephone booth, whatever it is, magazine stand, and this is a massively good head glitch. Like, you've just got full cover behind these things here, and it truly is a good spot. You've got the higher point of vantage, which always benefits you. You can look right to pick enemies off coming there, and even if people are coming from C, you've got a line of sight through there and there, so it truly is an amazing spot. And to get out of here, guys, simple enough. You can jump up onto here, and from this thing, just jump back over to your sign and back up on top. But that's just a quick little spot. It really is one of the best spots in Modern Warfare 3. You wait to see you. Enemies will not be able to see you. You have really good cover being prone up there. But anyway, as far as B flag goes, capturing it, there's no real decent spots. I mean, hiding behind here is always the best, but you're never going to be hidden. Enemies are going to know. Chuck down a trophy system right here and duck behind if you really want to get cover. It will help you out a lot. But to take these guys out from up here that are camping from the other side, I'll give you a quick view what you can do. Few good spots. Like, you're gonna see it. This happens every game. There's always people camping here going, oh, I'm waiting for a noob. But there's actually a better spot. If you jump up in here and prone out, you've actually got a much better coverage site, and you can see all the way down, and enemies not going to have an easier time picking you off. So just something that I should point out for you guys. Heading up here, I'm a bit drunk. This is the first time to learn I've done drunk. I don't know if you should trust me, but anyway, it'll be sweet, guys. Just go with it. You'll be sweet. So enemies coming from here. Covering this area here, there's a few good spots. You can hop up on here, which gives you a good sight down there for when enemies are coming if you need to bust them. And having marksman on, guys, on almost any map is always going to do you good. Because if you're here and an enemy's coming to your right, their name's going to flash up and you can just fucking pop them off through the grass. And same goes from up here if you're going to be shooting through this little lattice here, whatever you want to call it. But your names will be popping up through there with marksman on. It truly is one of the best perks in the game. So anyway, this is another spot where people tend to camp. Don't ask me why. You're fairly out in the open. You can prone out here and get to A, but it's not going to do much good. And I'm chucking this in. I know everyone knows it, but some people mightn't. So just for the sake of saying it, you can climb up this way, just so you know, guys. Anyway, moving around the map as you do, there's no real decent spots here. There's one little, I guess if you want to play search and you're trying to be a bit campish, you can hop from this car up here and land over on these bins. You can settle down in this corner, so if enemies come around, bust a cap, but really it's not a good spot. If you're a camper, go for it, but if not, just yeah, don't do it. Jumping up on this car, this is actually a pretty good spot here. It gives you a good sight of the enemies first as they pop over, so you'll be able to pick off the head. If you want to go for a beast shot, you can actually jump up and pick people off from down the bottom. Good luck with it, but if you do get it, it will make for a sick shot. Capping the A flag. Realistically, there's no good spot. You're going to be open one way or another. Getting down here will protect you from this side here, but at the same time, enemies can come from behind you. If they just pop up here and pick your head off, it's not going to do you much good. So anyway, when you spawn in this game, enemies, you're going to spawn here or at the other end. If you spawn here, a great first blood, I will just show you quickly. If you run and just guts over this little fence there, pop right down here, enemies always come out there. You will be guaranteed to get a first blood. I promise you that. It is a really quick way to get positioned for an enemy. Alright, just say enemy as A, or you know they're spawning at A, they're coming down. You don't necessarily have to play domination. I just use it as an example, so I can at least use the flags to help you guys out. So, anyway, getting up to the A flag, if you want to pick people off, you can actually shoot from here and you can see over this ledge. Again, having marksman on will help you out dramatically. I cannot express that enough. And coming from this side as well, if you know the enemy is going to be coming from the C area, getting behind here, you can see the enemies here, jump shot, you don't even need to jump shot. With marksman on or just ordinary, you'll see their heads pop through, pick them off. And simple enough, if they're up there, same goes, even through there. You will be able to see these guys as they come out the gates there and through the doorway. That little spot there is a high traffic area, so you know you will be able to pick them off. Another, I guess, camped area that I will point out is this middle building. There is just always someone in here, and there's a few ways, I guess, to get a vantage point. But first, I want to point out a position that someone showed me, and this dude is a fuckwit. I don't know what he was thinking. He was camping here the whole fucking game. Just picking off people as they come up there. I mean, you do have coverage if you want to use it. If it's search and destroy, I guess go for it, but fuck, it's pretty pathetic just to lie under a table. So, if you are coming from seaside and you know the enemy's in there, you've got a couple of choices. Sure, you could chuck a flash in there, it's not going to do you much good, it'll probably bounce back, flash yourself, and you'll die. You can toss one up through the gap there, or the best one of all is to throw it up through the top there. It'll go straight in and flash up the top there, as you can see, guys. So, that's probably the best way to get a quick advantage if someone's camping here or anywhere in here. There are a few camping spots in there. And I'm also talking about seaside. As you know, people camp up there a fair bit. A quick way to pick these guys off. This is actually a pretty good spot. If you hop up here onto this little table, and if you strafe out just to the side a little bit, you can actually see this area. And if you move out far enough without falling off, you'll be able to pick them before they even get to the actual corner. So it's a pretty damn good spot. But definitely just watch that one, guys, because I have seen a couple of people there, and it's a pretty pathetic spot. I mean, let's be realistic. If you're going to lie there a game, you don't deserve to play the game. Heading back around to this side, people camp up here. Camp. I'm talking about campers because it's Modern Warfare 3. It's Call of Duty. Let's be realistic. People camp. But a quick way to pick these campers off is to camp here and pick off the camper. But anyway, you get what I see, guys. It's a good little head glitch here if you do want to pick off someone. If you've spawned at A side up here and you know the enemy's just looking down that corridor, try get a sneaky through here and just get a quick pick off there and you will be able to get him. It's another good spot. Heading on through to seaside, there's no real decent spot to cap it, I guess. I'll show you a few little tricks that do work, especially in search and destroy. If you do play search, there is a bomb site right here. And if you want to be a quick little smartass, best thing to do, you can actually plant the bomb from up here, right? You'll be able to plant it right there. And what that'll mean is the bomb site is up here. The enemy, to defuse that, has to hop up here. They're going to be way out in the open. And if you want to get a good line of sight on that, guys, plant your bomb, dash over here, make sure there's no one coming here. Pick them off as you would, and you can actually get full line of sight from on top of that bomb from here. So it'll make for a pretty good, well, not so much a good kill cam, but you've got line of sight there to pick them off. So it's just a good point, I guess, to point out. Alright, couple of spots at sea, capping it. Yeah, there's not real much. I mean, if you're going to duck down here to get it, you can pick these guys off here, but you're going to be left open at the back. Like I said, guys, there's no real good capture point. You can hop up on here if you want to prone out on these boxes here. It's probably one of the better ones, but at the same time, you're still pretty out in the open. From these boxes, you can jump up on here like a spider monkey and make your way across to this little pad here. I'm probably going to fail this, but you can actually get from here over to there. It is not the best mode of transportation there. I will try attempt. I'll probably fail. But the best way to get up there is just from this top here. And when you're lying down in there, especially if you are wearing a ghillie suit, you have almost complete cover. So if people are going to rush through this middle building here, you will be able to pick them off with ease. And trust me when I say that. Hiding in the flowers like a little fairy picking poofter. But anyway, it's a good spot. And truth be told, that's pretty much it for this map, guys. There's no real other decent spots that you can get to here. I mean, you can jump on this car. Whoop-de-doo, it's not going to do you any good. So, that's basically it for my time to learn Modern Warfare 3 Resistance. If you know of any spots, let me know, guys. But that's pretty much it. There's some good jump spots. That first one is probably the best one up on this little magazine stand there. So, definitely put that to good use. You will be able to cover B like a boss if you're up there. So, definitely give it a go. And let me know what you think, guys. Give the video a like. You know it helps me out a lot. I love these videos getting views. My Time to Learn series seems to be pretty popular. I generally get up to around 2k views, which is double my subscribers. So, to any of the newcomers that come, please subscribe, because there's plenty more videos coming out that will be able to help you. And I just started my tactics series, which is, in my opinion, it's pretty good. So, check it out. Let me know what you think. Feedback, like, favorite, do whatever you have to do. Help me out, guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Catch ya.